Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be attempting to take the exhaust manifold off so we can go ahead and get the start on the manifold. I did start the other day off camera. It started raining and I couldn't record much, but we'll try to record as much as we can. Okay, this is what I did off camera. I removed the battery and the battery tray and all that stuff, make some room, kind of folded the fuel lines over here, the return, all that stuff. I got all this loose. I gotta go ahead and put it back in place, mount it, but I got all this room so I can go ahead and put the turbo. I made this so I can go ahead and put the turbo where I want it, and excuse me, we'll try to get the exhaust manifold off. Hopefully we can beat the rain. So again, stay with me. I'm gonna show you what kind of like what I did the other day, just measuring and stuff, you know. But this is what I started the other day. So haven't welded in a while, but kind of still remember. So that, and go ahead and try to put the turbo where it belongs so that I can have an idea where it goes. I already got the collector already bolted to it, sort of, and just gonna go kind of like about right there. So all right, let's give it a shot, see what it does. We'll be removing this so I can have some more room to work on the strut brace, and we'll go from there. Well guys, sorry I did this off camera because I needed both hands, and it's kind of hard to work back there and film at the same time. But I went ahead and kind of mark this up, make this first runner, sort of. So this is kind of like how it's gonna look, kind of like this, sort of. Hard to line it up with one hand and film, but you get the idea. So get this pipe out and tack it in place. Well, right now we're gonna go ahead and clean all this protective layer they put on it so we can get a clean weld on this. We'll do it with the wire brush, and we'll do it with the Scotch-Brite pad. Try to remove as much as you can. That way, whenever you weld it, you get a clean weld on it, and plus it'll look pretty. Be nice and shiny. The difference between these two. So we're gonna do the same thing with this one. So now we've done clean all that covering. I went ahead and marked right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll put a line right there and a line right here to guide where I had the other piece right here into the, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. with the lines lined up right there. That's where we're gonna tack it. Well, I got the exhaust flange out of the car. I've made the same marks right here. So we're gonna go ahead and tag the pipe on it, as well as the other piece that goes into the actual collector. We're gonna remove this from the turbo, or actually maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna remove the exhaust housing from the turbo, put it aside. I don't really need the turbo completely assembled right now, since we already marked where it's gonna go. That way we don't put that much stress on the pipe, since it's only gonna be tack welded. So for the Spanish speaking people, we're gonna vamos a sacar, ya se quita la cobertura que le ponen estos tubos de fábrica en la fábrica para que no se corroan. Al igual que este, les hice una marca adentro para poder ponerlos en el tubo. Vamos ahora a despegar el housing de la turbina, o la turbina, el turbine housing de aquí, para entonces poder no necesito esto ahora mismo, solamente esta pieza para solamente poner el tubo en su lugar, para que no pongamos tanto estrés en el tubo, ya que solamente va a estar taqueado con 2 o 3 puntos de soldadura. Ok, love you too. We're gonna use acetone as a cleaning agent for the parts. Maybe I went a little overboard, but it's alright. What's good about acetone, it'll dry right away. It'll clean, but it'll dry right away. Well, first station. Go put it in the car, see how it looks. Hopefully it'll hold. All right, let's give it a shot. Looks about right. This hole's not gonna be here, so no worries. It's a coolant hose. about right. Well guys, today's the next day. We are resuming on what's left on the exhaust manifold, or the turbo manifold for the car, for the Corolla. And like I said on the last video, this is what I've got achieved so far. So we are gonna do number 3 and number 4 to the corresponding places, and I'll get back with you soon. Alrighty guys, we are done with the fabricating the runners. Well, here's the manifold. Let's go ahead and test fit it in the car, make sure it works. And I try to do all of them, you know, to equal length, but trying to save room for the downpipe is nearly impossible to do equal length. So guys, the manifold is in. Just checking for clearances. Everything is pretty good so far. All right. Perfect. Awesome. This hose, gotta get it out. Looks pretty neat. I like it. Not too shabby. That. Oh yes. Guys, because we have good clearance. Oh man, it looks amazing. So. Almost done. You just gotta pull the manifold off, weld the whole thing, put it back on, do the piping, the intercooler piping, mount the intercooler back in its place. Already got the brackets done, and that's it. Guys, the only issue I have is this brake valve right here. It's sitting on one of the runners. I don't know if you can see it, but right there where it hits it. So I'm gonna have to take it off, maybe drop it to the next hole right here, put this hole on here and put a bolt back in it, trying to get a little bit more clearance. That way when the engine torques, you know, when you take off, the engine's gonna want to rock back towards the firewall so it doesn't rip it off or hit the manifold or something. So it's the last thing we need, be without a brake. So guys, here is the manifold completely welded all the way around, all the runners, everything's pretty much done. You just gotta put it in the car and see where I'm gonna locate the actual wastegate. So just gotta see where at exactly, so I can go ahead and make the hole for it, weld the flange for the wastegate, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So, all right. Well, guys, stay tuned for the next one. We'll be putting the exhaust manifold back in the car and start marking up the downpipe. So stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.